Hello, welcome back to another episode of MeatballCraft. Today, what we're going to do is go ahead and start working towards creative flight. It's something I want. I'm kind of tired. I upgraded our jetpack, and it's nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, much better than what we had. It's one tier above. It's the reinforced over just the Invar kind. Don't get me wrong. It's great, but I kind of want some creative flight because we're going to be building a base here soon. Not this one. I looked at it, and it turns out we did unlock the portal to the void. At this point, it's pretty easy for us. We've already made controller, Skystone Dust, and we can make these pretty easily. I would assume they're still the same recipe. Yeah, so it's pretty easy. So that's what we'll do, is work towards creative flight, and do that we'll use the angel ring. To get the angel ring, all you have to do is Violet Matter. Very easy for us at this point. The rest of this is just really exploration and progressing in some other mods. The total bomb dying is gonna be easy. Purple matter is easy. Charger ring is easy. You just need to like kill chargers and use their drop, their chicken or meat or whatever. To craft this, night metal is easy from the Twilight. I don't know how to get these three though. The spirit fruits. So it seems we have to go to Betweenlands. Divine shards dropped by many overworld and nether bosses. We haven't gotten one from killing the wither. So apparently that's a thing. Yeah, by overworld and nether bosses, I think they mean just nether bosses. We'll have to look for these. I think the Watcher is the one we want to find because he drops the most amount of divine shards. So getting to find where he spawns because I have no idea. I see this Call the Watcher thing, so that, you know, out of all things that could maybe possibly spawn the Watcher, I think it might be this. Seems we are at least one molten stone short, and to get this, you need molten shards. To get molten shards, you need to kill either these spiders or these wildfire guys. These guys spam you with arrows. It's so annoying. But they do drop at least 4 molten shards, so I'm gonna go slap some. With my looting, I was able to kill like three spiders actually, because I saw them right away and got it. So next up, we need to get this watching eye, which is in the end. I knew I heard someone. You can't sneak up on me, buddy. So let's go to the end. Now we have 2 of these. And there we go. The Call of the Watcher, which I think is a quest for something else also. Or not a quest, a task, I guess. Yeah, down here. So we also need divine shards. I guess I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing anyway. Yeah, I guess I need to use this to go kill that guy. Alright, let's see if it works. Watch let me spawn another. I should have assumed that. Let's tussle on the roof, shall we? Okay, he's alive. That's a lot of health. I have shuriken. Oh. Alright, this might just take a while. Oh, I think his health glitched or something, because it said he had 600 HP left, but I just killed him. So. Yeah, that was really just a lot of me hovering around, just throwing shurikens at his face. Looks like we get a Watcher Eye from this, which can be EMC'd into a Rendingale ring. I don't know why I messed that one up. And some other stuff as well, so we'll go ahead and just learn that. There's no reason not to. Also looks like I inadvertently also completed this quest. Oh, it says use another. Nice. So I guess this unlocks the Twilight for us. Then we get the eye, which means another trophy. Very nice. I'm curious, maybe the blue sapphire stone is what we need to go to the Twilight instead of a diamond. Let's find out together, shall we? Damn, I was really hoping that'd be it. Is it really just a diamond? Let's see. No. Would seem we need a fluix lens. No idea what that is. So let's see. So fluix lens. Oh god. This is Thaumcraft. We have to get into Thaumcraft for. Okay. So I guess we're getting into Thaumcraft. Now we won't be full sending Thaumcraft, kind of like we full sent Bewitchment. I really just want to get this fluix lens. Luckily, we've been collecting some crystals over here from the mob farm. So we have some left over. Well, not some left over, but some to work with. All right, here we go. We have some Salus Mundus. I think we need... Let's grab 3 for now. Put the rest back up. And then all we can need to do really... What quest is that? I think... Magical quest. It's probably going to be in the Thaumcraft section. Yep. The Thaumonomicon. We got to throw it on a bookshelf. Okay. So we're going to need to throw some on a bookshelf. I know we'll need to throw some on a crafting table as well. We'll go ahead and just do this. And this. Or maybe not. I thought it was. That's embarrassing. It looks like if you craft a really scary Vish room, it will unlock all research, but we're not going to go for that today. Don't worry. I will restrain myself. We're going to need some Thaumic research here, so we need a wood table, which is just a wood table and a scribing tool. Okay. And then a powerful aura. So we're going to want a thermometer. Yes, it just gives it to us. Now I can start scanning stuff. I unironically love scanning stuff. Wait, what? Alright, I'm gonna start scanning things. I'm doing exploring, just scanning everything. I found this weird platform up here in the end, so I decided to take a look at it. There's a draconium chest up here. Guys, this is huge. What? Chaos fragment? Here, I think I've scanned anything and everything I could get my hands on, so we should be good there. Next up, we need to craft this wood table, and to craft it, we are going to need some treated wood. We have everything else is fine. At least I think. Let's just make sure here. Well, pure. Yeah, so everything else is fine. We just need to get some treated wood, which, again, from creosotes, to get creosotes, we're going to need a coke oven or a pyrolytic conversion, which we're going to do this one because this one's much easier. And to craft this conversion, you need some signalum plates, a redstone conductance coil, and block of coal coke. We still have some coal coke left over from when we first found it, however long ago that was now. And the rest of it, signalum, should be pretty easy. Let's see, signalum. So you have to plate the ingots. And to get it, you need a signalum blend. Or it's just copper, silver, and redstone. That's easier. And here's our conversion. And then all we need to do is get another redstone furnace. Now that we have some creosote oil, we can go ahead. I had to bust out the tile in the bottle because that thing is slow. Don't need that anymore. We'll go ahead and make ourselves some treated wood. You can grab some planks though. And there we go. We have one wooden table. Now we're going to need some scribing tools. And there we go. We have scribing tools. They are EMCable, so that's nice. Which we will go ahead and do right away. Now we have that. Now we have a research table. I forgot to record it, but it basically put on the wooden table and throw the scribing tool on it, and then that works. And that was right earlier. About putting Salus Mundus on a crafting table. I just don't know if I was allowed to do it then. Why aren't you working? I finally got it to work. I'd open the book, click on this, and then do it. I did not do it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and complete some research here to see what it is we do and don't need. I think we're pretty good on everything, though. Anything that requires actual input from me, I'll bring you guys back in. But for most of it, it's just completing stuff we've already done. I think it's going to make me craft the thermometer because it won't let me get past this in the research, which is fine. It's only gold and glass pane, so. And to craft the fluix lens, we need alchemical brass. And to get alchemical brass, you got to throw in a crucible. You have to throw in an iron ingot. We need to get alchemical metallurgy with some instrumentum in there. And luckily for us, we're about to start doing that. So I took it out. So the next thing on research is this. We need a crucible. And to get a crucible, we need to right click a cauldron with Salus Mundus. Cauldron. Boom. Bam. Bing. Crucible. We also need to discover Automancy, and to do that, we ought to go to the highest peaks and the lowest depths. So, I think now... God, this new jetpack just insta does stuff. So this should count as the lowest depths. Now I have to go to the world limit. Done. Go ahead and complete that. And next thing we'll need... We need to get to metallurgy. Wherever that's at. Guess we have to keep doing fundamentals. Let's see if doing other research will help us with that. Next we need this caster's gauntlet, which should be pretty easy. Here we go. Nice thing about being in a magical forest, you get a lot of V for free. We're also going to want to keep track of our sanity, so this will give us a quest for a sanity checker. And we are very sane. Very good. As per usual, so I click a couple extra things to in the quest book, in the Thaumcraft here to unlock it. So we're down here below the blood altar, and that's because blood magic actually has something that can turn warp into raw will. So in case we do anything crazy, we can build a ritual down here, and it'll convert all that warp into something useful. So to get alchemical brass, we need to drop an iron ingots into 5 instrumentum. Instrumentum can be found, or it can be had through metallum and potentia, or as like some other things have that aspect on it just in general. So for example, like a diamond pickaxe has about 16 of that, so we can throw a lot of it in here. We also have some, we got as our quest reward some quartz silver, I think. Yeah, quartz silver, so this will take aspects out of here that we don't use. So if we want, we just go ahead and grab ourselves some iron. And in this case, since it has 16, it takes 5 per. We'll throw this in here. And then throw 1, 2, 3. And then if you want, you can go ahead and just throw in the rest of this quartz silver to grab anything else you need out. And you know, throw it in, you right click it, that was my bad. I'll pull everything else I can out of here. And the rest of that just turn into flux, I think. So now we have the alchemical brass that we need. Now we just need to go grab some crab claw, which is actually very easy. It's just by crabs. And I have not killed one yet, actually. And here we go. A fluix lens. I guess this was a quest I didn't even see, but yeah, it branches off Thaumcraft and the main quest line, and now we get some of this stuff. Yeah, they warn you about it every time. Like, don't switch dimensions too quickly. Now this should work. Yay! Twilight Forest. Here we come. Stop. Stop! Alright, I think it's time to speedrun the Twilight. Oh, look at that. This place seems kind of dangerous. I don't know. I just all of these just popped up. Is it up there? It is. Oh, this guy's ready to die because I'm killing him. He is deceased. Let me see what's in here. Perpetual ice. Found this Crimson Emperor icon, which is worth 1,000,000 EMC, which is nice. And some other weird stuff. I don't know what's going on. I found all the portals, though. They're in there. I'm not going in there. I will say, though, MeatballCraft has made the Twilight a little bit more interesting because there's a lot of cool dungeons in here. Like a lot of one-offs. So it's very Thaumcrafty, as I've noticed. I just got another quest for doing something. I'm not sure. Let's go! The castle doors from this have EMC. Yes. And their value is impeccable. The questbook also said that the normal gating for this is disabled. So I don't think I have to go from boss to boss like I usually do, but I'm going to anyway. Twilight Forest, I hate having to progress through it every single mod pack, but I also, in terms of like modded dimensions, Twilight Forest is probably my favorite. Guys, I can't find a Naga anywhere. I found like 4 of these. I'm probably going to find a Hydra soon. I cannot find a Naga anywhere. Forget, dude. I found this first. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do them as I find them. I can't find Naga anywhere. I give monitors 120 HP down here, man. There's boss man. Sorry to see it like this, dude. And get killed. Finally, I found him. All right, I'm back home. I couldn't find the snow biome. I'm really tired of looking. I've probably been looking around the Twilight for a solid 2 hours now, so I'm done. All that matters though is we have our night metal. I just smelted down some of the tools that the guys dropped. So now we're just missing a totem, spirit, charger, arcanium, and violet matter. So to get charger ring, all we need are we gotta find 2 king chargers somewhere. We also need to get large plates. So to get that, you're gonna need 8, I assume 1152, and then it smelts down into 20. My math is right. You're gonna need like 57, 58 to get 1 plate. So good thing down at our mob farm I started storing some of those. Hopefully we have some. We have a couple stacks, so we should be fine. A couple stacks is only good for about 3 plates. So while I wait on those, let's go ahead and get some totems of undying. Let's see if anyone's home. Someone was indeed home. Next up, which is pretty easy, violet matter. Violet matter is just a conglomeration of a lot of Eternus fuel and then purple matter. Purple matter is same thing, but pink. Pink, same thing, and magenta. Red. So pretty easy. And there we go. Violet matter. Almost 40 million EMC. Doesn't really matter. Another thing we need is the ring of flying squid, which is all this with a squid in it. But first, we need the chicken wing ring. So feathers, resonating crystals, and a golden lasso of the chicken. I don't think we have any. No, we don't have resonating crystals, but get those by mining redstone ore. So I'm just gonna go mine, I guess. Ugh. Squid ring acquired. All right, after about 7 years, I found a king charger. I was looking in biomes anywhere a charger would spawn. It took a long time. What just hurt me? I don't know. Anyway, I found one. That's all I'm gonna find. So we're gonna go ahead and spawn in different ones. Oh, not the wrong way. Okay. We'll spawn in more and then capture them in soul vials. If you can't tell, I'm tired after looking for that. That was very annoying. By the way, this is what they look like. They're hard to miss, so I know I didn't miss one. At this point, we have 2 things left to get. We have to get the Arcanium and Spirit Fruit, both of which are going to be kind of annoying to get, I think. So Arcanium, made an Arcanium extractor in the Dungeon of Arcana. Arcana, I think. So to get there, we're going to have to find someone to get there. I have no idea where that dungeon even is. So that's going to be hard. And then we got to get to Spirit Fruit. So we got to get to the Betweenlands. Don't know how to get there either. If I did my research right, we need to go to a swamp. So just like a normal swamp. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess these things cannot be found in the world. So we gotta go craft a dark druid altar and a swamp talisman. And to craft this, we need to get bald moss. Have it. Don't have it. Can make it. Yeah, I can make that. A cyclops eye? I have no idea. I've killed many cyclops, but I have never seen an eye. Alright, that was easier than I thought it'd be, to be honest. For the next piece, though, we do have to get into MeatballCraft. So we shall see. It takes 300 PE. I'm not sure how much that is. And we're going to need to create a Necronomicon in the first place to get this thing. So that's pretty easy. We have all of the things we need for this. And the crafting core already. And I also turn weather off, those sounds off, just because it is constantly raining. Constantly. All right, let's see if this works. And it's doing something. It should have done it by now. There it is. Looks like we get some combs for this. Don't know why, but there we go. Oh. Oh, I wanted those. Need my Hydrotrots back. We need to slay some Shogoths here, but we're gonna need some stone as well. These guys are disgusting. I hate them. Ugh. Will you just die? You know what? How much do they drop? I know what, but no, take care of these guys real quick. And it says Red Guitar. It's built the same way as our Morning Star. Just different tools. But yeah, same thing as last time. I'm just gonna build it, or make it, craft it. That's the word, craft it. And here it is, the Red Guitar. And if my math is correct, I should be able to hit C. Oh, that's not as much damage as I thought it would. I thought I'd do a lot more than this. Can't lie to you. So we did find a statue in the nether on the roof. I did find this one. So we don't have to have them create one. But I think if I just do something like this, if I put the statue on there, then we grab it and then right click it. No. How do I get P? This is, oh, we're getting it already. Just by standing close to this thing. You see how we're going up? We have 5. 10. Let's take a while. And it can be timed in the bottle, if you did not know. I thought I'd try it out, and it works like a charm. There we go. Oh. It also does not like when you do that. Just so you know. Good thing I made this. Looks like to do this, we can just need... It can be anywhere, so in the overworld, you have to make it out of cobblestone. So what we're going to do is go ahead and do this. I think the only thing we're missing is we have the PE for it now. The Corallium Pearl, which we should actually have some gems. Or... I think we have the ore somewhere. I'm not totally sure. Okay, so you have to craft it with Corallium gem clusters. And to get Corallium, I think you have to get it from a Corallium infested place. But we have some that I have been keeping because I knew we were going to need it at some point. And I think, wait. We have some more here, I guess. But if we do this, this should get us infused stone, and then this should smelt into what we need. Here's our pearl. And it seems like to create the altar, we just need pieces of cobblestone in this formation, and they will turn into this. I was confused for a little bit. And if we shift right-click this, yes, it does change. Very cool. Alright, I think we have everything set up. So all I have to do is shift right-click this. Yes! Look at me go. And there she is. Our transmutation gem. Which means we can now craft our Dark Druid altar. Bada bing, bada boom, Dark Druid altar. I forgot why we're even making this at this point. I forget what it's for. That's bigger than I thought it'd be. Damn. So the recipe in JEI says that it's from a battle tower loot or a dungeon drop. Whichever dungeon that is, I don't know. So I'm assuming we're going to have to either raid battle towers or there's things called Dark Druids that spawn somewhere in the world. Maybe. I'm not even totally sure, to be honest. But we'll check out some battle towers and see if we can find it or not. I figured out how to get these guys. We gotta spawn in the recursive... So battle towers have recursive paper. And then depending on which one it is, I got the MeatballCraft one. I think. I don't know which... I'm not really sure how much it matters which one you have. But bottom line, you need recursive paper to spawn them in like this. I can't see anything. And they will spawn. That's how you get them. So as you can see, we already got 2 pieces. I did capture one, so we can just duplicate them and get more. Mob duplicators are extremely useful in this pack, so if you're thinking about playing or you are playing, make sure you get them up and running because they will save you a lot of time. We got a couple of parts here, and by a couple I mean all of them. So we'll go ahead and put them in like so. Oh, I think it just works. I have never seen this before. It looks pretty cool. It's got some interesting music going. Gotta get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Might use it, might not. Not sure. But you were here. Can I get that, please? Okay. Thanks. Give me that. That's exactly what I thought. And then to get there, all we have to do... This is getting messy. We're leaving here soon anyway, so I don't really care. Put this here, then right click on this with... Oh. I don't think it worked that fast. Right click on it with a talisman, and look at that. Didn't destroy anything. Very cool. Very nice. Don't forget, we are going for the spirit fruit, so the spirit tree is what we're looking for. Let's find it out. The quest book does say this dimension is laggy, so we will spend as little time here as possible. What is that thing? What is this? What is that? Well, spirit tree. I'm trying to find you. It almost looks like this is a boss drop. It says so. It says boss drop and then spatial diviner spiritist. To get this, you get the seer mote ingot and the slimy bones. To get this ingot, you gotta get the ore. To get the ore, oh, can we even get the ore? So confused right now how to get this. Oh, some kind of dungeon here. I did some research and it says that in the Swamplands clearing there should be one. I also have no idea what this is. So let's what's my inventory? Oh, it rots my food. Enter the strong. What? Ow. Oh, hello. Seems we find nuggets of that stuff I was talking about earlier, though, in these chests. Huzzah! I think this is it. What we're looking for. The spirit tree! I've been looking for you. Whoa. What is this? Oh! Do I have to kill you? Illegal logging. I guess that was a challenge. Oh, hello. Spirit tree sapling. I needed that. And then, oh. If I just destroy the rest of you, will you drop the apple? Grab a couple apples because you can eat them and it will count towards your hearts, which I still haven't gotten extra hearts. Oh, that's nice. Which means all that's left on our list here of things to get is going to be, well, the charger stuff, which we should have enough of at this point. I ran chargers for a little bit. We have over 2,000. Okay. Should be enough. I'm assuming that means we need to go to some Dungeon of Arcana thing. If it sounds about right, I'm not sure. We need 12 Arcana portal blocks. And to craft them, it looks like we're going to need blocks of mana steel. I'm going to freak out in about 2 seconds. Blue fire stones. Don't we need to kill... Who is this guy? So we have one blue firestone, and I have no idea where we got it, but I know I have not killed that guy yet. I'm not really sure. Apparently, in order to spawn him, we need the Infernal Flame, which I saw nowhere online. I found a random 2-minute YouTube video from like 8 years ago. So we're gonna need Purple Blaze, which is no problem, and the Inferno Sword, which is also no problem for us. So I'll craft both of those, and we'll fight them. Apparently, there's also a quest. Yeah, I think one thing that kind of sucks about all these quests everywhere is sometimes like you just easily lose quests. So like I don't really want to go through every quest I haven't done and read them all. So this quest right here, so contender for the underworld, and now we just gotta go to the Nether and show him who's boss. Back to the roof. We'll just spawn him in right here. Ow! That's got a lot of health. It's actually extremely annoying. Lifesteal is also great because I can just heal myself constantly. Alright. He's dead. Not very hard boss fight, just a lot of health. Last thing we need for this is mana steel. And to get mana steel, it's going to be... You're going to find it in loot, like in battle towers, which I might... we'll see. And I'm done exploring for a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and get into Botania. First thing we need to get in Botania, we don't have to get very far. It's like very, very soon. We can do this very quickly. We need a petal apothecary, so you're going to need apparently a mystic white petal over anything. And then marble slabs, runium, obsidian, and that mystical white petal comes from any white flower. So we should... I can go find one pretty easily, so it's not going to be that bad. It won't be that bad. If you're looking for them, they do spawn in the Twilight, so it's a pretty good place to check. We need marble bricks, though, and it's not letting me chisel it into marble bricks. I was trying to cheese the system, and it won't let me do it, because for this, we need marble slab, which seems to only come from here, and I'm not getting an actual source right now to do this. I'm not doing it. Well, well, well. Look at these bricks here. It would be a shame if someone took them. I've never seen a weirder craft for this, but now we have it. And the quest reward gave us this Evertide amulet, so if we go ahead and put this in here, this upper left, and then left click, I assume. Place block. Use item on block. Right click. Oh, stop! Activate block with item is what you want to do there. And then I'll fill this thing up with water. We're going to need a lot of white mystical flowers here in the beginning, so we're going to go ahead and grow as many as we can. Make sure you shear these, otherwise they'll just break. Like so. First things first, we need to get the pure daisy, so we can get some living rock to get the basin thing we need to throw the iron in. To do that, you just throw 4 seeds in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we just need to throw seeds in. Seed. Boom. And now we have a pure daisy. And then with the pure daisy in the middle here, just surround it with stone. It will start working its magic. You see all these particles coming up. It'll work. And I'm pretty sure you can time in a bottle this as well. Yep, sure can. Now we got all this living rock. Then we just create ourselves a mana pool. Next, we're going to create an endo flame. It's not the best flower. It's just okay, but we just need something super basic for right now. We'll go ahead and just make 2 endo flames just because. That's a light gray, not a white. Damn it. There we go. And we'll do it again. Boom. And then we're given a wand a little bit ago as a quest reward. So we'll take that. And then we'll take our... Where'd my mana pool go? I put it over here. I don't think these automatically link. We need a mana spreader. And to get that, we need a living wood, which is easy. Just a pure daisy surrounded by some wood. Then we... Oh, didn't want to do that. Step back. Should be able to go ahead and craft ourselves a mana spreader. Let's not use that. Use something we have a lot of. White dye will work just fine. And then put all that back. Then we place this here. Make sure that is linked there. There we go. Link that there. Make sure that's linked here. And now we're good. Now all we have to do is go ahead, take some like coal or blaze rods or something. We'll take blaze rods, doesn't really matter. I can drop like half a stack here and half a stack here, and it should use them up. Yep. They'll start eating them up, and then mana. Now you can't automate this. I know this is very rudimentary, very simple, because we're making a void base here soon. So this is very basic. Just throw it down, and we're going to instantly move it anyway. And there we go. Our last one. Now we have 3 blocks of mana steel. And we can finally craft this. I feel like that took forever. This is also going to go in a random spot, because I don't care anymore. Over here. Works just fine. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. And we're going. Cool place. There seems to be some kind of entity around here. Play what, buddy? Who is this? Back up. I'm the new boss. Oh my god, you're still alive. Oh my, 210 health. Looks like there's heat traps in here. Let's test if this thing works in here. Nope. Damn it. I could just bust through the whole thing. So in case you're going through this, look for these walls. I found this ancient brick door. It doesn't open. I put a redstone torch in front of it. It opened. Not sure if that's the intended thing or not. But we can go ahead and grit this, which is what we need. And I think this is what we need too. Yeah, so we need this. We can't mine it or anything. We'll keep note of it because I think we need more of this. So to use it, we need to come in here and then use a collector. I don't think it's a collector. We need more of these collector fragments, and we only have 3, so I'll keep a note of where this is. This place is deadly. I died about 5 times. So we should be able to go ahead and craft ourselves a collector. Come over here, open this, do that, and we should get ourselves... That's more than one. We don't need to do more than one. We'll keep that just in case we need the ore itself. I think we finally have everything. This is a much bigger rabbit hole than I thought it would be. We see the charger ring, which should be fine. I was pouring some chargers. Yep. We have 7 charger plates. And now, without further ado... Oh, wait. I actually need to craft this. Soul vial, king charger. King charger. Thank you for the charger ring. And then here we actually need the arcanium. I didn't actually put any in our inventory. Huzzah! An angel ring! Finally! Dear God. And we want the cool wings, I think. I'm not really sure. So we go to bauble, right? Yep. So we go there. And now we have wings. Which means we no longer need this. Where'd it go? We can't use it yet because we can't fly. And to be able to fly, we're going to need to get something... what is it? What mod is it again? The extra utilities? We're going to want the dragon mill because that generates 500 GP, which is what you need to fly. You need 32 to fly, and then for everything else, we can do that. But this stuff's pretty easy to craft. Nether stars we have. Redstone gear is easy to craft. I know we have hollow top petals. I know we have those. Stone burnt, again, easy to craft. Resonator, pretty easy stuff. But to get the resonator, we need another resonating grade crystal. I'm not sure. Oh, we have one. Fantastic. Then we go and craft that. Yeah. Here's this resonator. We can go ahead and put it anywhere. I'll put it here for now. Here's our redstone gear. I think we place this here. No, we can't. What is this used for? Gotta be some way we can get the stone burnt. Get the manual mill. That's what we need first. And then you just take your hand crank here, put it on top of this. It doesn't have to be on top of it, but I just put it on top. And now to get the stone burnt, you just gotta put polished stone in there, in here, and just crank it out. Also, side note, once you press right click once, you don't have to hold it. It'll just keep doing it. There we go. 1 dragon egg power mill. And then we just go grab our dragon egg that we got from killing the ender dragon. Place this anywhere in your base. That's just not rendering, I guess. I'll place it right here. Place it like so. And now we have 500 grid power. And now we can fly creatively anywhere in the world. Just make sure that wherever you put this, it's chunk loaded. That way you can fly wherever and not fall to your death. Because that would be bad. Now we just need to get a void portal. And to get that, we need an empowered void crystal. Which just means we need an empowerer. And... void crystal, which void crystal is just atomic reconstructor Nicole. We already have the atomic reconstructor. Also, by the way, take no fall damage with the angel ring, so fall as far as you want, and you'll be fine. Let's grab some coal. Throw it on. Thank you. And then it's actually a quest in the quest book, Empower Me, so we need Empower and 4 display stands. So each display stand, we're going to need 5 in total. Costs 1 refined iron, 1 advanced coil. An advanced coil is just gold nuggets surrounding a basic coil. A basic coil is just redstonia, which we've seen before, and black quartz, which is just a normal ore you find in the overworld. So I won't go through all that. And then here, ethic green block is just chiseled quartz into a atomic reconstructor. Gets you that. And then ethic quartz, aesthetic, and then aesthetic. Oh, one's green, one's normal. Okay. It's just a block of quartz into it. So, yep. I'll just go ahead and remove this for right now. Do this, and then we can grab a... I'll put a parch plate here. Doesn't matter. Now we have this block. We only need 1 because it is EMCable. Chisel quartz. Boom. Now we have it. Here are basic coils. And here are advanced coils. And then you need the extended crafting table. And here's our 4 display stands. We need 5. I miscounted. Because this one also needs 1. Now for the Empower. Restonia, we've seen before. Emberstone, which is pretty easy. It's just an ore from the nether. You can get it pretty easily. Just nether anywhere. Let's back it up. Put it in reverse. Aluminum brass, we've seen. The iron casings and the double battery are new. So iron casing is just not that recipe, but this one. A block of charcoal or coal, I assume. Or just charcoal, actually. Charcoal, sticks, and refined iron. We've seen it before. Easy peasy. And double battery, which is the same thing. So we got advanced coils. And then single battery. Single battery is another advanced coil, Restonia, and Nori crystal. And then back it up. Use that into this. Gets you a double battery. And I get the Nori crystal. It's just iron. So here's our single battery. And then our double battery. Like so. We should have everything we need. Oh, there was Restonia. Whoops. How much do we have any left over? We sure do have some left over. And the Empowerer is now ours. These things do need power to run. The middle one does not. The outer ones, the green ones, do need power. And they need to be 2 blocks in each cardinal direction away from it. So this way we are facing east. You go 1, 2, and then place it. And then to get the empowered void crystal, we need to actually just empower a void crystal block and then get flints, black dye, so ink sac or something, charcoal, and stone. Then go ahead and place these down like this. I don't really think it matters what order you put them in. I'm not even sure if that's right, to be honest. I don't think it matters. It's in the middle, and as you see, we get these lights signaling that we did it right. And over time, it will craft. However, just be aware that these do take quite a bit of power. I'm not sure how it's been balanced in this pack, but I know there's certain other recipes that this thing can do that will take an unholy amount of power. Like, I'm sure this right here takes a lot. But there we go. We have our empowered void crystal block. Put it in here. We get all the void crystal back. And now we have everything we need for the void dimension. I'll go and craft the rest of this. I think we have Skystone Dust. I'll craft another ME controller. If we don't, we might have one, actually. No, we don't. I'll make another one. Okay, here's our ME controller. Again, really weird recipe for Portal to the Void. But, you know, who am I? Go ahead and get this crafted. There we go. As our quest reward, we got this guy. He's very interesting. And we got a Void Portal Breaker, which will just allow us to break the portal. Break the... I can't talk anymore. I'm done. Break the portal should we need to for building purposes. And I think that the void will copy whatever biome we're currently in. And since we are in a magical forest, that works great for us because Thaumcraft, nothing else really matters when it comes to what biome you're in, but Thaumcraft does a little bit. So, do I just stand on it? Right click it. Oh. And here we are. Magical forest. Very cool. Very nice. Void world is ours. How cool is that? Very long. We got a lot done, actually, in terms of progression through a lot of random mods and stuff. But now we're here, and next episode, there will be a base here. So if you're still here, appreciate it. And you know what to do. See ya.